Okay. Good morning, guys. Okay. So yesterday we started synonyms, and we taken out what is synonym. So we said it is a database object. Okay. So which is used to create a permanent alias name for your table views, procedures, etc. And also we said it is an alternative name for table views, etc. But why, sir? Why we want to create synonyms, and what is the purpose of synonyms to create? Okay, the purpose is there are two reasons why and where in real time, the real time people, how these synonyms are using and how they will create it in real time industries. Observe. The first thing is to reduce your okay. So to reduce your lengthy table name, guys, here. Okay, so I want to reduce my so lengthy table name. Okay, then we can use your so what we called as your synonyms. Okay, na? So lengthy table names to reduce lengthy table name, and the second one is called as here to hide username and username and object name. So these are the two reasons why should we want to create your synonyms. One is to reduce your lengthy table names. So whenever your table is having the lengthy name, so those names on those names, I can create my shortcut names. So that shortcut names we are creating with the help of what now? Synonyms here. And second one is what now? Hiding username and object name. So here username is nothing but the owner of particular object. So can you see in the previously, whenever a user want to access your another user table, then they are using some prefixed name, yes or no? So system.dept. So I'm using that. So system.dept, system is called as a username. Okay, he may be admin or user, whatever it was, is one user ID, and DEPT is called as a object name. So these two things are going to be hide. So why we need to hide it, that you can understand. So these are the two reasons, guys, here to reducing and hiding. The first one we will see how to reduce your table name and where it will be work means. For example, let me see, when you go for to working in companies, in work premises, what it was happened, some tables are having big names are there. And even though we are not interacting one or two tables, we are interacting hundreds of tables. And in hundreds of tables, some tables names are very lengthy names are there. For example, suppose one of my table in my database, the table name is called as a I will say college enrollment details. So this is one table name, and this name is very big for me. And whenever you want to perform any operation on this table, compulsory this complete name should be used in your queries. For example, if I'm going to retrieval my data, then I'm going to calling how to call select star from this entire college name, a table name we need to pass. Okay, now, so this is one case. Suppose if you want to insert now, we are inserting here, insert into this table name and sending some values. Okay, now I'm sending some values. So values I can pass it. Okay, values I can pass it. So now suppose you need to do some updation. So update your entire table name set and some columns we need to update. If you want to write delete operation, so delete from this entire, so we are writing some condition. So that means here you can see, so when we want to do some operations on this table, compulsory the table should be user, the table name should be used under queries. But every time when you write select, insert, update, delete, or whatever it is, every time we need to use the big names in my queries. And this is somewhat difficult to the programmers. And even though if you remember these big names also very difficult to the users. So that's why for their flexibility purpose, that means user friendliness purpose, what they will do, they will create it on this big names, they created some shortcut names are created. And those names through, they will be work their operations. Okay. Na? So now what I want to do to avoid this problem and use this much big names in my queries, what they will do, they will create one, okay, synonym. So how to create a synonym here? The create synonym S1 for, and here username. So what is the username? For example, this name is belongs to system dot this table name I'm using. Okay, so create synonym name for system dot, and this is your table name. This is your table name, and this table is belongs to which owner? System is your owner. Okay, so system. So now what it was happened, guys, here. So whenever they created a shortcut name on this table is belongs to which one? System. But your system is not a mandatory here. It is a optional for you. So even though you can mention or not mention, nothing problem. For example, here one example without this I'm showing now. First of all, I'm showing what now without this. So now we can see create synonym S1 for my table. So on which table you need to create a shortcut name. Okay, on the table you can create your S1 now. So now what it was happened once I created my shortcut name and alias name. Okay, this alias name S1 I'm creating on which table? College underscore enrollment underscore details. So on this table name I'm creating my alias name. But whatever you created this alias, what I said, this alias is directly go and save under database memory. So by this reason, this name is called as a permanent name we called. Okay. And once you created this name on this table, the next time what it was advantage to programmer, whenever you want to do perform some operations on this table, then instead of this table name, they can use what now? Shortcut name S1. Okay, so this is very easy for us and user friendliness here. For example, if I want to go for this, okay, after creating synonym, then what I want to do, guys, here, my synonym name is what now? S1. So wherever the table name is there, in place of table name, I can use simply S1. So if I inserting time, I can use this one S1. If I'm going to updating time, so instead of this much name, so I can use S1, and a deletion time, I can use S1. So now this is what now before creating synonym. If you're not created synonyms, okay, shortcut names, if you're not created, then you want to use entire the table name. So this is your query will be right like this. So this is very complex in your work premises. Okay, now then come to they are creating one shortcut name on this. And now once you created synonym on so and so table, then later advantage to user. What does that means? The next time when they want to perform select, insert, update, delete, okay, whatever it is. So they can use what now? S1 only. Instead of which name? College enrollment details. So instead of this name, they can use S1. So whatever the name the programmer is going to given, okay, so that name can be used here. This is one advantage and one reason why synonyms are created. Okay, and the second reason what I said here, hiding of your username, okay, and object name. So now can you see in the yesterday examples, I will show you what I said in yesterday. Suppose whenever you want to access other user table, then the second user, he was calling like this, select a star from system.dept. Yes or no? Yesterday we done here this one. Why are you showing blank faces? Yes or no? So whenever you want to call a table from one user to another user, so they are using what now? That user name also. So yesterday, MyDB 11 AM user is accessing MyDB. Who is this? User 11. User 11 is accessing one of the table, and this table is belongs to which user? System user. So system user table accessing by U11. Yesterday we discussed. So whenever U11 want to access this table, compulsory the table owner. Who is the owner of this table? System. That name must and should be prefixed here. And if you're not prefix this, what we discussed, can you call directly? No, it was showing some error. So that's why you must and should be give a owner name. Owner name means username. So this table belongs to which user or which owner? The owner name compulsory we should use, and take your object name. So now we are carefully observed. So whenever the other user, when they was accessing my table, and they need to mention my name and my table name, yes or no? But tell me guys here, whenever the other users are, they knows that other users, they knows that the owner name as well as original object name, okay, they knows that my original object name and this original object, who is the owner of this, and the owner name, the both I can show you, I can give you means, is there any security for my tables? If it, for example, you have some original documents are there. The original documents you are going to give someone. Are you giving like this? Huh? No. Talk, yaar. Huh? Tiffin, that is good. Huh? Tiffin not having a, then morning batch, yaar. 2 p.m. batch students, how much active, you know? Actually, 2 p.m. batch, they want to go for dull because they're eating and coming immediately. You are a fresh guys. Huh? Then why are you sitting like what you said? Output. How? How did you? I can't understand. Huh? How do you? How is the nose? Huh? In the अरे हिंदी हिंदी मेरे को इतना अच्छा नहीं आता यार. आप हिंदी में बात करेंगे तो मेरे को कैसे समझ में आ जाएगा? इंग्लिश दिस, अरे वो इंग्लिश में बताए. हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स. What yaar? One language is different, difficult. You're all mixing. Okay. Now active, na? You should like this here in the classroom. I'm saying this way what I wanted here, but I'm not saying talking to each other. Okay, be active. Okay, right. So when we want to call, okay, the other user is calling some table to access some table. What we said here, along with the table name, they should mention what now? Their owner name. That means their username. So this table is belongs to which owner? Okay, that name also I need to prefix here. Then only the table can access. Yesterday, I don't know how many people present. Today, somewhat strength is very good. Yesterday, very dull, na? So many people absent. Yesterday, any interview? Rain effect. Oh, night. Yes, correct. Rain effect, no sleeping, sir. That's why we are sleeping up to 1 o'clock, sir. And 1 o'clock we wake up. Without breast eating food, sir. Without breast, No. Breast important. Breast, after there is a, I think yesterday so many people skip tiffin, na? Yes or no? So many people skip tiffin because no sleeping the night. Weather is not good. They wake up 12 or 1. 12 or 1 means exactly lunch time. So directly they go to lunch. See how much savers here you are. Saving how much, you know, to the, who is that? Hotel people. That means what is that? Hostel people. Very good guys. the what we can say, hostel people, they want to give some complimentary to you. Huh? Yes or no? Because you missed a tiffin. Huh? Okay. So this is what it was happening yesterday, guys. Here we checked out. So in this case, what is the problem here? The other user, that means who is accessing my table. So that other user, he knows my original table name. First problem. And second one is what now? He knows my name also. That means the stable owner name also, he knows that. So that means he completely knows my original information here. Right? So when he knows that, then there is a no security for my objects. So they know my original table name, what is that? And who is the owner of that table? That also he knows that. When he knows that the both information, then they can do any fraud or any fraud or anything. They can go to do it on my table. So this kind of security is missing here. Okay. So the question is, sir, why should I want to show my name and my original object name? So instead of this, I want to create one duplicate document. Is better now? Instead of giving two original document to someone, give two duplicate document is better na? Yes or no? Simple logic for your understanding, I'm telling. Yes or no? For example, you have a 10th class certificate. If any company is asking or anybody is asking, so what first our priority, we are not unable to give a originals. Okay, maximum Xerox copies, sir, we are going to be submitted to anyone. Why are you submitted Xerox copy? Because of reason, our security. Yes or no? If you given your original to anyone, then what happened? We don't know. Okay. So he can do anything with my original certificate. Yes or no? Yes. So many people nowadays, they're doing like this. They're taking original certificate from the student, and those original certificates, they're keeping into banking loans. You know that? Your certificates are there in the banks. And those people are what? Taking money based on your certificate. Okay, maybe they're keeping some education loan, something. Okay, so they will take like this. So there are so many different ways they can do some what illegal works when you give your originals. Okay, now so we don't know whether my original is there in the company or somewhere until we see. Yes or no? So now anyway, so originals we can't give it. Yes or no? When they knows original, they can do anything on me. So here also same concept. So my username and my table name. So these things, what I want to do here, I need to hide. Okay, then if I want to hide here also same thing I have to do. So I'm creating what now? Some duplicate name, create, what is that? Synonym, S number 2 for, okay, system.dept. After created S2 for system.dept, okay, then what it was happen, whenever you want to give accessing permission, okay, to your table, somebody, they want to access your table. Now, this time, I don't want to give my name and my original name. Instead of this, which name I want to give? S2. Then that other user, they will be accessed like this, as select a star from S2 only. Okay, so instead of system.dept, they're using what? S2. So S2 means what? He doesn't know. S2 means what? He don't know. So he will just thinking S2. Okay, S2 means if feel like this, it is a table name. But which table? Who is the owner of this table? What is the table name? So that kind of information will be hiding by your database administrators. So database admin will be hiding your username and table names. So those object name or username, when they want to hide, so there also synonyms are very helpers. So that means indirectly synonyms are providing for here what it was providing here, security for your username as well as object name. This kind of security will also provided or giving by your synonyms. Okay, now, so these are the two reasons, guys, here why the synonyms the people are created in real-time applications. So one is reducing your table names, and you want to create your user-friendly table or shortcut names. And second one is what now? Hiding of username and objects. So these two things, whatever we said, practically I will show you how to work. Okay, right. So now again, After that, your types of synonyms, how many types of synonyms are there? Here observed. So synonyms can be two types, guys. Here, one is we called as a private synonyms. Okay. So second one is called as a public synonyms. Private and public synonyms. Okay. So now we can come out and see. Private synonyms, even though we called as, guys, here, it is a default synonyms also we call, and public. So these are the two cases and the two ways we can create our synonyms objects. Okay, now either private or public. Let me see what is private here. So private synonyms we called as, these synonyms are simply, okay, created by, okay, created by who? User. Okay, so who are having permission. So which user is having permission? So that user, they can create their own synonyms, and those are called as a private. Understand? So created by users or user who are having permissions. So without permission, again, you cannot create a synonym. So we should have a permission to create a synonym. Otherwise, you cannot create it here. Understand? Na? Right. So these things are created by users. But how you was created users? Okay. Now we have a syntax here. So create synonym. Okay, and we are passing what now? Synonym name for here owner name. Owner means user. So owner name, otherwise username also you can say dot. Now we can give your object name. So here owner, okay, now object name. But this owner I just kept into here my set brackets. It means what now? Is a optional. It's not mandatory to give the name. It's a optional. Okay. This is private synonym. Let me come. We will see some practically here. So come back to your database and open. Okay. So now I'm going to connecting with my administrator here, for example. So one by one observe. Okay. So this admin is created one new user. I'm taking one new user. Okay. So create user, username A. So identified by A. So he was created one user, and to this user, the administrator will give some permissions. Okay. Grant what is here? Connectivity permission. Okay. And let me see. Create a table permission. Let me see. Unlimited. What is that? Table space. Okay, the three permissions I'm giving to whom? A user. So administrator is created one new user. To this user, he was giving connectivity permission, creating table permission, and utilizing memory permissions. To whom? To A. So now A will be connected now. So A by A connected. So now he will create one sample table. The table name is, I said, so college. Okay. So enrollment underscore details. So now in this, what I'm taking, some student ID, some student name. Okay. So varchar. Okay. Some city. Okay. I'm taking here varchar 2 of some size. Okay, right. So this is what now we created here, one table in this, and let me call, okay, select a star from tab list. In this user, okay, one of my table is what now? College enrollment details was there. Okay, that's fine. So now he can insert, yes, he can insert the data, whatever it was, he can go to take it now. So he can perform all kind of operations here. So now I'm sending values of the student ID, student name, and the city Hyderabad. So now he was inserted like. So you can insert, update, delete, whatever you want to do. You can do, even though you can do commit also. So even though commit, you can save permanently purpose. And after that, you need to call the table, select a star from, what is my table? Call is enrollment details, then student ID 1021, S names, okay, and city. Okay, now fine. So this is what now the user successfully created one table and inserting their data. But what he was going to do? Now, suppose this A user, when you want to perform any operation on this table, call is enrollment details table, what you want to do every time in a select query, you can see I'm using the same table. Insert query also, I'm using this much big names I'm using in my queries. Yes or no? While insertion time, updation time, deletion time, selection time, or any other cases also, you must and should be use this much a big name. Okay, so now what he feel, that means that the user A was what he was feel. So why should I want to use this much big names, and why should, how I can remember this much big name? Instead of this much big name, they can create one shortcut name. So now he was trying. Who was trying here? User A was trying. User A was trying now. So now he will create one shortcut name that is called as what? Synonym. So synonym S1 and for and my table college underscore enrollment underscore details. Okay. So now he was created, but here username and owner name I'm not giving, because this table owner is who? A. A is your owner because this table belongs to which user? A user. So you can give A user A dot. You can give it, otherwise no need, because we are called as a optional. Okay, right. So create synonym S1 for college enrollment details. But A user, he was trying to create one shortcut name on his table. So college enrollment details. But what it was happen, you can see to execute this one, it was showing what now? Insufficient privileges. That means this user is having permission or not? No, he don't have a permission. So, but here what we said, the private synonyms are created by user who will created, who are having permission. Point understand now? The statement clear all of you? So who are having permission. So that's why you are saying what now? Insufficient privileges. That means a user is not have a permission to create what? Creating synonym. Understand now? So now a user, what you want to do, whenever you want to create a shortcut names on his tables, then he should be take a permission from administrator. So who is admin? So our admin is system. Okay, system. I connect with this, and now system user, what do you want to do? Granting permission. Which permission? Create a synonym. To whom? To user A. Understand now? So grant create synonym to A, and let me see to execute. Yes, grant is succeeded now. After succeeded, let me come to your A user. A by A is connected, and now whatever he was trying to create a synonym, the same synonym. Let me see. Now I'm going to execute it here. So now tell me. Now he can create. Yes. Yes, he can create happily. So now synonym is created. So once, what is the mean here? Once he was created a shortcut name, okay, on this much big name, then what is advantage here? From the next time onwards, this user is not using this much name in the queries. Instead of using this name in the query, they can use what? S1. Now we can see, now we can call. Select a star from S1. Here S1 means what? College enroll. That means instead of that name, I'm using S1 name. That's it. Okay, now you can see your table came. Yes or no? S1. Yeah, table. So now see how much easy for me. Insert into S1, sending values 1022, and some name is Alan, and some name is here Mumbai. Okay. So this is second. I inserted successfully. If you want to see that information, yes, successfully inserted. And suppose you need to do updation, update S1 set. And what I say, city is equals to, I'm saying here Pune. So where, okay, student ID number 1022. So now you can update. And now see, is it updated? Yes. Suppose you want to delete. So delete from S1. Okay. So where I want to take student ID is equals to 1021. So I can delete. Okay. Now you can see data deleted. Yes. So now instead of using that name, I'm using S1. This is what we called as a private synonyms. So private synonyms are created by users and who are having permissions. Okay. So now we can see after creating the synonym, let me come out and call. So select the star from tab list and see that this is table. Okay. Now this is table. College enrollment details is a table. S1 is what? Synonym. Yes or no? Suppose after creating this, now this A user want to see how many synonyms I created and which synonym on which table I created. Because here also some confusion is there. Because I'm working with hundreds of tables and I'm creating hundreds of synonyms. So which synonym is belongs to which table that I want to know now? Yes or no? So now I can remember because of only one synonym, one table is there. Suppose in my database, I have 100 tables and I created 100 synonyms. Then I want to know S1 is belongs to which table out of 100. So that kind of information, if you want to see, there is one data dictionary is there. What is the data dictionary here? User underscore synonyms. User underscore synonyms. In this user underscore synonyms, first one is called as you can say synonym name, and it is a not null varchar table owner. Who is the owner of a table? Okay, that is, and what is this? Table name also there. Let me see. I'm just calling now. Select my first column synonym underscore name, comma. So this synonym are you created on which table? Table name, comma. If you want to see your table owner, okay, table underscore, who is this? Owner. And from these things, I'm taking from where it is user underscore. Who is this? Okay, synonyms. User underscore synonyms. Okay, now, so this is user underscore synonyms is called as a data dictionary. I already explained to you data dictionary what it is. Okay, from this data dictionary, I can see my synonym name. I can see the synonym on which table I was created and who is the table owner. Okay, if you want to see this, all the details, you can call like this and execute now. And now we can see first one synonym name. What is this? What is this? S1. Next one is what? Table name. What is this? College. Next one is what? Owner. Who is the owner of this table? Yeah. So now, first is synonym S1. This S1 I created which table? College enrollment details. College enrollment details table owner. Who is this? A. Understand? Na? So now he can see like this. So a user, they can see how many synonyms they created, on which table they created. So that kind of information also they can see it. And with the help of which data dictionary? What is the data dictionary? User underscore synonyms. Okay, now let me see. After that, suppose this user want to drop a synonym, then you can use S1, you can drop. Synonyms are dropping here. So once the synonym is dropped, then this entire statement, once again, you can call it here and see, is there any synonym? No, the synonyms are dropping here. But here, carefully observe, synonym is dropping, but not a table. Your table is there as it is. But what is dropping? Synonym. So now synonym is dropping, but your table is there. And if you go to see your table, yes, my table information also there. 122 LN Pune. Because 1021 already deleted. Yes or no? That's why we have this. So private synonym, all of you clear now? Yes or no? So now write down below some points here. So take this some points. So main points you can write. Okay, so example, this is just your explanation purpose I was given. You have to take definition and purpose of 2 points. First point, to reduce lengthy table name, and second point, to hide your username and object name. First point here, what now? To reduce lengthy table name. This example not necessary, this is just explanation purpose. Okay, first one, to reduce lengthy table name, and second point, to hide your username and password, indirectly for security reasons. For security reasons, we are hiding your username and object name. Okay, and after that, you can come back to types of synonyms. Next, take types of synonyms. So take first one, private synonym heading. And after that, just pass your testing. One example you have to write. Select a star from S1. So you can access your table with the name of S1. Okay. So your owner name, I said it is a optional. So in this example, I'm not using owner name. Okay. And one more example, I will show you how to use this owner name. Okay. So one example without owner name and one example with owner name. Because what is the difference, you can understand. Okay. And below write down note point. Take a note. To view all synonyms in Oracle database, then use a data dictionary is, what is the data dictionary here? User underscore synonyms. Okay, then after, take example on this to write like this. So user underscore synonyms. And after, Okay, this is synonym name S1, and this name is created on table name and table owner name. Okay. Okay. So private synonym clear now. Hmm. The next type is, what is the next type? Public synonyms. So here observe. Private synonyms are created by, who is that? User. So user itself, they will create their own synonyms on their own tables. And those synonyms can access only that person. Okay. So now here the private synonym is created by, okay, with the permission of admin, a user is created. Yes or no? So a user is created his own synonym on his own table. It means that this synonym rights, who will having? A. So the synonym creator A. Yes or no? So A is having all the rights. He can use S1 because he was created and he can use it. But this synonym I can't use. Why? Because this is public or private? Private. Private means what now? Can anybody can access, or only myself I can access? Myself we can access, but other users cannot access my private property. Yes or no? So now this is what we call S1. So S1 who created, that means private synonyms are who created, which user is created, that user only can access. That user can only use it, but other users cannot. Okay, that's one thing. But what is the next? It was telling us public. Public means anybody can use my synonym. But these public synonyms created by only the person administrators. Okay. So created by, who is this? Database admin. Database admin only. So Public synonyms are created by not users, created by who? Database administrators. And these administrators are created your public synonyms to use or to give a permission to all users to access my public synonym. Okay, but why, sir, this public synonyms he will create it means before giving accessing permission to my synonym, they are to my table, so they can hide your owner name and object name. So what is the purpose here? To hide what I said, owner name and object name. Previously in yesterday class, system admin giving permission to U11 user, but U11 user, when they access a table, they're using system.dept they are using. In your notes also I shared you, once check out. But now what happened, you can see. Okay, write down below syntax. So the syntax is create. Here I'm using one key. What is the key? Public synonym. And I want to send my synonym name for, and here also same thing. Okay, so owner name and optional part, and after that you have to give object name. Okay, right. This is your public synonym syntax. Okay, now, right. So let me see example on this. Come to guys here. So first of all, so come out and see your system user. So first observe, later you will write. Okay, right. So I connecting with my admin system. In this admin, okay, in this administrator, one of your table was there, tab list. One of the table is there, which table? DEPT. DEPT is one of your tables there here. Okay, now which table? DEPT table is there. Okay, fine. So this table is belongs to system admin, and he can access this table. Okay, he can access because I log in with which name? System. Okay, I log in with which name? System. So his tables, these all are, and in this one of the table is what now? DEPT, and he can access DEPT. Okay, fine. So now what he want to do? Suppose he want to give a permission to other users to access this table. Okay, then generally what it was happen, they need to use a system.dept. Okay, for example, you can see. So administrator will create some more users. Okay, B, username identified by B. So one more user is created, create user C. So identified by C. Identified by C. Okay, there's two people. So now he will giving here the grant permissions, grant connect to, okay, who is this here? Bina. Okay, B comma C. Okay, now they can see now connecting B by B. Okay, and next connecting, B by B and C by C. Suppose C by C connected. So now he want to access, but before accessing, in C user, do you have any table in C user? No, in C user, there is no tables. But he tried to access like this, select a star from DEPT. What happened? This DEPT table is not belongs to C user. That you're saying clearly, table or view does not exist. Okay, no? So yesterday, same thing I show you. And even though if B user, so B by B, he connected and he want to see in this table, okay, he is also no tables. But he was accessing directly select a star from DEPT. Still, he is also giving some error. So that means what happened? This DEPT table is not belongs to B and not belongs to C. This belongs to, who is that? System. So that's why they can't access directly. They can't access directly. Now these people want to access my table, DEPT. My table means system table. Then system should be give some permissions. Okay. How? What kind of permissions here? The system will give it now. So I'm taking here grant. What is the permission? So select on which table? DEPT. Okay, DEPT to whom? To B comma C. So the both people at a time I'm giving. So now which permission administrator was given? Select. Select is what? That's why if you in between classes are absent, this is the situation. Database concepts are, every concept is related to previous concepts. So if any is a chain system, in between one day you miss, the chain will be then not understand subject. A dilemma. Ye kya ho raha hai yahan par? Expressions. Your expressions are like this. Kya ho raha hai? Sir kya kya bata raha hai? Samajh mein nahi aa raha mere ko. This is not a Java, this is not a .NET, because they are having separated topics. Database is not that. Every topic is interrelated with another topic. So the another topic, if you know this topic, you can understand. That is actually database problem. Okay, na? Initially everything is a very simple, sir. Very simple, sir. Now understanding the links how it is. So that's why databases classes, if you miss it, later concept very difficult to understand. Confusion. Okay, so that's why maximum try to avoid skipping classes here. Maximum try to avoid. No, sir, is a very important problem. Important means not girlfriend, boyfriend important. Today I want to meet my boyfriend. Today I want to meet girlfriend. That is important to me, sir. That is not important. Important means maybe are you going to some interview? Maybe your health is not well. Maybe in your family some problems. Okay, that is important. No sir, मेरे को girlfriend बोला ये आज आने के लिए, आज नहीं मिलने से मारेगी मेरे को. वो important नहीं है. Understand ना? When it is very important to you, of course sometimes girlfriend boyfriend is also very important. See, when I'm saying like this, boys are very happy. When sometimes important, because life will be end, that means it will be what we can say. कुछ हो रहा है गर्लफ्रेंड को घर में, तो वहां पर important है. कुछ डिसीजन लेने के लिए, कुछ पाने के लिए, yes or no? But that situation is not come to you. Okay, be happy. First job important, automatic girlfriend will come to you. That's what. Right, come out here. So now grant select on DEPT to which users? B comma C. Okay, maybe some people not understanding, but that is not my problem. So please continue the class. That's it. Right. So if you yesterday missed, actually, that's why this all concept is belongs to yesterday topic. Okay, right. Already notes I sent to you in Google Class. Once check out all, once practice all, you can understand it. Okay, right. Now, so grant select on DEPT to B comma C. So now here observe, administrator is giving which permission? Object permission, object privileges. Yes or no? This which privilege? Object privilege. This object privileges, the system admin is giving on which table? DEPT. To whom? To B comma C. Now we can see. So connect with B by B. Okay, he was connected. Now you can see now what it was happened. When after taking permissions from the admin, But still here, B person is going to be accessing directly select start from DEPT. See, directly accessing. But what it was we said yesterday, even though you can't, even though this user can't access this table, but already this user is having a permission. Which permission? Select a permission. But still, he was not accessing your table. Why, sir? Come on, yesterday student, tell me. Why, sir? System you want to keep here, add here, a prefix here. Okay, and now you can see I'm prefix here. Select the star from, who is the owner of this table? System dot DEPT. Yes, you can access. Okay, but here observe, sir. Okay, sir, he can access, but tell me the B user, he knows my name? Yes or no? He knows my name now? Yes. Okay, he knows my original table name? Yes, because B user is accessing with the owner name and also original table name. So that means now tell me, is there any security for me? No. Because he knows who is the owner of this table. He knows. And he knows what is my original table name. Understand now? So where is security? There is no security for my username. That is called a owner name. And no security for my original table names. Original table names. So here, this is a problem actually. Same as if you want to go for the C user, C by C, and he's also accessing my table with what? System.DEPT. He can also access. But the both users B and C, the both users are accessing your table with what? Your owner name compulsory. So who is the owner of this table? The person name is compulsory. Then only they can accessing my table. Okay. So, but your problem is there. What is the problem? They knows my owner name. They knows my object name. Understand now? So this is actually, I'm relieving, I'm showing my information. Okay, I'm not hiding. I'm showing my name and I'm showing my original table names. Okay, but don't show original table names to other person because he can do anything on our tables. Okay, so that's why in real time also, when you're working as a programmers, you never interacting with original tables. Remember, and that concept is next concept I will tell you. Okay, as a Java developer, .NET developers, especially these two people, they're never interacting with the original tables in real time. Okay, now, but how they can work, sir? Means, yes, there is some interfaces there to working purpose. That is the next concept after this. Okay, let you see. So these two people can knows my owner and my table. So what administrator will do, this name and this name, that means owner name and object name, these are going to be hiding now. These are going to be hiding now. My concept understand now? So how he was hiding? With the help of synonym. With synonym, public synonyms. Now we can see. So same process I will do now. Connecting with my admin system and Tiger. Okay. So what he will do, first of all, he will create one public synonym, guys. Carefully observe. Okay, public synonym PS1. Okay, for system dot. But it is also optional, but I'm showing here system.DEPT. And now you can see carefully. So now administrator, what he was going to do, he was creating a public synonym PS1 for which table? DEPT table. Who is the owner of this table? System. Okay, now he was created now. So now synonym successfully created. After created this public synonym, then whenever user want to access DEPT table data, instead of DEPT table, they can access my table data with the PS1. With what? PS1. Now how it is? Now we will giving, what is that? Grant. What is that? Select. On. What is on? PS1. To whom? To B, C. Concept understanding now? So here observe, instead of my original table name, I'm using duplicate name now. What is the duplicate name? PS1. Two, I'm giving to whom? To B and C. So now what is advantage for me? Now B will be connecting here, B by B, connected. So now he want to access my DPT table, then he will call like this. Select a star from what? PS1. Then he don't need a system dot DEPT, no need. He just calling PS1. What it was happening, you can see, yes. The B person is calling or not? Yes. But he knows, what he knows now, he knows only PS1. But this PS1 belongs to which table? He doesn't know. This PS1 belongs to which owner? He doesn't know. So hiding now, your table name and object name is hiding or not? Yes. And now let me see. In the same to same, the another user is there. C. The C want to access my table, so he can also access with the PS1 only. PS1 only. So that means users doesn't know my original table name and my owner name. This is a security of your what? Public synonyms. Okay. And these public synonyms, who can see it? Means only administrator can see it. Users cannot see it this. So that's why these synonyms, when administrator want to view, there is a one more data dictionary is there. The data dictionary is called as a all underscore. What is that? Synonyms. If user want to see their own synonyms, then what is the data dictionary? User underscore synonyms. See, differences observed. User underscore synonyms data dictionary using for users. They can see their created synonyms. Okay. But public synonyms created by who? Admin. So admin want to see public synonyms. They can use what? All underscore synonym data dictionary. Okay, now, right. So in this data dictionary, again, we have a owner, synonym, table owner, table name, etc. And now we can see, now we was calling what you want to see, synonym name. Okay, so he was writing, okay, synonym underscore name. And after synonym underscore name, and this I was created on which table? Table name. And next, who is this here? Table owner. Okay, OW owner. Okay, now. So now from what is that? All underscore, what is that? Synonyms. Okay, so now I'm saying here where table underscore name is equals to which table? DEPT. And now execute now. Something is missing, guys, here. Spelling mistake. So owner and from all underscore synonyms where my table name. Okay. Now let me see. So here observe synonym name. What is this? PS1. Table name. What is this? Department. Who is the owner of this table? System. But this information can see by who can see this information? Only administrators can only see it, not users. Okay, now. So this is the way you can go to check your public synonyms. And now this public synonym, if you want to drop, then we can use drop. Public keyword must and should be synonym. What is synonym name? PS1. Okay. So PS1, who is this here? Insufficient privileges. Okay. Yeah, this can be dropping by who? Oh, sorry, guys, 1 second. Yes, who is here? System dot tiger can be drop only. So I can go for to use here drop. What is the keyword? Public synonym and PS1. So now you can go to drop it here. Okay, now. So these are what now private and publics. Right down below. Take some examples on this. So here I'm taking B comma C. These are users. Okay. Now later B connecting here. So running nodes, this is, so don't confuse. Shortcut you can write. Okay. But in your main nodes, I was given clear information to you. Select a star from PS1. Same as SQL, con C by C. And now you want to call here, select a star from PS1. One second, guys. Right now. Okay, right. So after this, the note point, all public synonyms, then we use a data dictionary. The data dictionary is called as what now? All synonyms. All underscore synonyms. So synonym name, table name, table owner name. And here I will go for, so all underscore synonyms. Okay. Then my synonym name PS1 and my table is showing as, what is the table? DAPT. And who is the owner of this table? System is the owner of this table. And whenever you want to drop your public synonym, drop and use your public synonym PS1. Okay, completed. Okay, right. Completed now. Right. So these are the synonym topic guys here. Okay, so that I will share to you in your Google Classroom. The last one, B cell commands running nodes, main node schema. Hmm? Huh? Schema? Okay, so main nodes came. Right. Right now I'm sending this running nodes synonym. Okay, right. So running nodes came and main nodes will send you later. Okay, right, guys. So I stop it here. Okay, right. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.